Radio.
KCRH 89.9 FM online at KCRHradio.com. Midday Mix and Crew live and direct in the building. DJ Tessie just got out the DJ booth. He just dropped the track for you guys at the end there.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot.
Man, that's
pretty
hot.
fire.
That's fire.
It's
bro.
cool.
That's fire. That had me up in there singing.
Yeah.
Thinking I could sing.
We'll see if we'll get credit for this one.
We'll see.
It's all good though. We do have a special guest in the studio today. This guy is a pretty prominent here in the Bay Area. M-Dub, Thizzler.com creator.
Yeah.
The editor-in-chief. The main guy behind Thizzler. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
No, definitely, man. I've been trying to get this guy in here for a while. Like, I hit him up like, hey, man, like, are you interested in the interview? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, for sure. I'm like, all right, let's set these days up. Don't get a response, right? And then a couple of months later, I hit him up again. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to see if he's still interested in the interview. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, hit him with some dates. Don't get a response. This time, I don't know what we did in the past couple of months.
We got him.
He's here, though.
We got him.
Now we're going to ask him a bunch of questions.
It's because it was hella short notice this time. That's why.
Oh.
That's how it works
you're
sometimes.
Like, you're like 2 days away? Okay, I'm good.
So in the future, as long as it's short notice, most likely I can get you into the station.
Pretty much.
I'm going to remember that.
For sure.
I'm going to remember that.
That's how you got to do it.
I got something going on tonight.
Yeah.
Slide through.
Okay, that's too short notice.
Yeah, like, hey, Brad, like, it's, the party's happening today.
We already made a flyer. We
Yeah,
printed out like 10,000.
Your name is on the flyer already.
So now you're obligated.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
So definitely, thank you for coming in, man. We definitely got a bunch of questions. We want to pick your brain. We want to figure out how. Let's start off like this. How did you get started? Like, how did you start Thizzler?
Man, I actually started because I was a rapper, though.
Oh, for real?
Believe it or not. Yeah, I was a rapper. And, I was making my music. I was like, I'm going to have this mixtape. I want to push this mixtape. And I'm like, man, everybody's doing it digital. Everybody's doing it on the internet. It's like 2008, 2009. And I'm like, okay, I got to have this website. And I'm going to build up this website so when I drop my mixtape, there's an audience and people will actually care instead of being like, I'm some nobody rapper.
Yeah.
So basically, like, the mixtape obviously never dropped.
Mm-hmm.
None of the songs actually ever got really finished.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
There you go.
Nobody wanted to hear that.
Nobody has any of the music. So one of these artists, when they get mad, they can't just be like, hey, I remember you should be trying to be a rapper and just put your song out there.
I mean, they can probably find it somewhere if they really looked, but
we gotta find that.
Yeah.
We gotta find that.
We got to hold that.
But yeah, basically, so it went from that into just being, all right, well, now I'm not a rapper, but I have this website, and I'm gonna try to put other rappers that I think make good music on, and from that it turned into I'm gonna put Bay Area rappers that I think are good on, and when it got to that point, it basically just exploded.
So all the way through, it's always just been Bay Area artists. You've always just put on for Bay Area artists.
Not at the very beginning. At the very beginning, it was like a blog. It was just like whatever I'm feeling. I had stuff from New York. I had stuff from like Chicago. Like whatever like videos, whatever songs came out, and I was like, this is cool. Like it was like kind of like Two Dope Boys.
Yeah.
Like that was what I was trying to be. And then
What year was that?
That was like early 2009.
Okay.
But then I started doing interviews with Bay Area artists.
Okay.
And, I did this whole Under the Bay series where I did 78 interviews, one interview a week for 78 weeks in a row. And met a ton of people, got connected with a lot of people. And that kind of was like, all right, that made it official. That really gave me, like, the certification.
So Thizzler started in 2009.
Yep.
Okay, now when did you feel Thizzler got to that point like, damn, like this is pretty big?
Probably like mid 2011.
Okay.
Like when Up started popping.
Okay.
Cause like we really were one of the first people to have that, and we were the only place that you could go to like find out about what was going on out here. So when that started popping and people started paying attention, then that was when I really noticed it. It was like, wow, it's like stuff is happening. Obviously, it took a long time. It's been, another 3 years since then, and it's grown a lot since then.
Yeah,
that was like the first time where I noticed. I'm like, wow, like people are actually paying attention.
For sure. KCRH 89.9 FM live in the studio right now with M-Dub. Make sure you go to Thizzler.com and get all your music whenever you want to get music. Bay Area music.
I ain't even gonna lie. I use Thizzler like religiously as a DJ.
There you go.
As a
That's
DJ.
what's up.
No, straight up. Because as a DJ, there's certain sites that, that I go to in different regions but Thizzler has always been that one site for the Bay Area music, especially because I'm a Bay Area fanatic to the heart, super fan. If that's all I could DJ for my whole life, then that's what I'll DJ for my whole life. Definitely. But
I'm stuck in the hyphy movement.
he really is though. Super.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in the hyphy movement. Like still
to this day. Stun the shades, everything.
Still smashes a Buick.
You're not the only one.
Is it?
I didn't smash the Buick.
No, I mean smash.
Oh, I got you. My bad.
Okay, bro. Come on. We in the Bay Area, bro.
Going 18
Hip up
dummy.
to the lingo.
Yeah, still
18 dummy.
Still.
Yeah.
Now I'm going like 26 dummy though.
Yeah. No, but you know it's cool. Like I go on there, I look at the videos, I see what's popping. Like it's your one-stop shop, like your hub for everything Bay Area.
Yeah, and that's really like the idea. Like it's supposed to be like you can just go tune in, check it for half an hour, check it for 10 minutes, and kind of just see the snapshot of what's going on in the Bay.
And I noticed you guys made the change last year to where it was like the blog view, then the music video section, then the what is it? The newer, like the mainstream stuff, like the newer artists like that are popping right now.
Yeah, well, there's like the front page.
Yeah,
which is
front
a lot
page,
more like
yeah.
lot more organized, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is now because there was a lot going on that thing
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, it was
I'm
everywhere.
like, bro, what the hell is that? Like 30 different mixtape covers just flew past me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, it's a work in progress.
Definitely.
So it's still not even where I want it to be, really, but it's getting there.
For
And
sure.
is this all you?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, you know, I'm the only one. You know, I'm the owner, and you know, as far as like the website and most of the stuff, I do a lot. There's a couple people who volunteer, like KG Beats and Jules and DJ Ghost and you know, people like that. But for the most part, it's just me.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's a lot of tweeting, bruh.
Yeah, it's
That
a lot
is
of
a
work.
lot of tweeting.
That's a lot of tweeting.
Yeah.
I can't
is a
tweet
lot
that
of
much. Like you'll see my Twitter, like I'll be quiet for like months. All of a sudden I just get in line. It's not hitting
No,
up
don't
with
say
tweets.
months, bro.
Come on,
That's an
bro.
exaggeration.
Weeks. Now, what are some of the challenges you had with the website? Like with creating the website, being that actual point of impact for the Bay Area and music. Like, what are some of the challenges you had to go through?
I mean, probably the biggest one is just money, honestly. You know, just because it didn't pay my bills for a long time, and I had to stick with it for probably, you know, at least 2.5 years before I saw any money. And like realistically, like last year was the first year where I can say I consistently was like being able to pay my bills
For sure.
just off Thizzler. So you know, it's come a long way, but during the early years, it was definitely, you know, a grind.
Now, Bay Area freshmen, the top 10.
Oh, the big topic.
Yeah, the big big topic, the one that everybody wants. Now, what's the selection process? Now, when you sit there and you get all these thousands of tweets, because I remember like the first time I saw it was right after, you know, Up got big, because we had Ransom here early 2011 talking about track playing on the radio. I don't even think it was getting spins on any other radio station at that
Yeah,
point.
that was before the 50 Cent remix. And
Yeah,
everything.
oh yeah, it was way before then, like early February, and like, you around then, that's when like the first, like when I noticed the freshman for the first time, when that was going on. I think he made the list. I think Krishan was on the list that year. Roach Giggs, a whole bunch of people was on the list, and it was really a big thing. Now, a lot of tweets and stuff going in, a lot of positive things, but then I also seen a lot of negative going behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, what's the process so people can understand what the process for Bay Area the top 10 is?
Well, so basically in the past years, and it's a process that's always evolving. And this year, you know, we basically have more technology behind us, and we have more just more support in general.
Definitely.
And we're definitely fine tuning it and really trying to find that perfect formula to be like, you know, these are the right people.
Okay.
Because, you know, I mean, every year the people are solid. Like, I don't think there's any year where you can really say that somebody like completely fell off or anything like that. But, you know, it's just a process that it always needs work. It can always be improved. And so that's what we're trying to do. So in past years, it's been people vote on Twitter, vote on Facebook. You can vote through the website, and basically we take that information, take that raw data, take out all the spam, all the fake accounts that people create, all the crazy tricks that people try to do to make themselves look good.
Pay for tweets.
People, oh man, you wouldn't even believe. People do some wild stuff. But we take all that, pass it on to the panel of tastemakers, which is this year, or last year, it was about 30 people who, you know, veterans in the Bay Area, DJs, people who are in the scene, people who know what's up. And you know, between going through the numbers and going through like what they actually know and who they know and all that stuff, we narrow it down to the 30, and then from the 30, come up with the 10.
For sure.
So
now this year you had the top 30 at the end.
yeah.
Because initially everyone was like, okay, here we go. We finna get the numbers. We finna get the 10
Yeah.
people. Then boom, a top 30.
Yeah, for like a month. Too.
Yeah, and it pissed a lot of people off. They were like, yeah, we about to get the top 10.
Yeah.
And here goes 30 people for you guys to work on.
Yeah, well, I mean, the idea with that, and it honestly kind of backfired a little bit, in my opinion, is, you know, we wanted to give people more shine, because every year it's like, okay, the 10 are always super happy. The fans of the 10 are always super happy, but everybody who didn't make it is like, man, like, I don't even know why I try. Like, I don't even know why I tell my fans to tweet for me. Like, I don't even know why I do it. And so we were like, okay, well, we'll do this top 30. We'll interview everybody. We'll do photo shoots. We'll get everybody their chance to like really get their shine and get exposed and have them have their own day where they can, you know, get seen and have them be part of the conversation even before the 10 is brought up. And, you know, I think it was dope, but what actually ended up happening is, you know, some of the 20 that didn't make it were even madder.
Yeah.
Because now they're like, I was so close.
Yeah.
And I still didn't make it. And these guys are the ones that beat me. And it's like, all right, well, you know, it is what it is.
You
can't
so
win.
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, really, you know, anytime there's something where it's like somebody is getting this prize or this award or some shine or whatever, and somebody isn't, people are gonna be mad.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, and music is, it's not like you can say, okay, your music is a 100 and your music is a 75 and your music is a 62, whatever. It's subjective. So everybody has their different opinions and everybody has their different, you know, what they like. And so for different people, then it can be whack.
So, okay. So it's not rigged. These aren't your
It
partners.
is not rigged.
Okay. Okay.
That's what everyone's like, oh man, it's rigged, man. He hating on me. For example, there was one individual that actually made the top 10 list, which is D Moski, and he made a video a couple of weeks prior.
And he thought it was rigged.
He thought it was rigged. He went directly after you. He went after DJ Amen. I mean, he was walking around in the graduation suit like he was the top. Like, what happened, bruh? Well, honestly, like, cause like a lot of
What
people
happened
are like,
as far as how did he make it, or
well, we
what's the
know
question?
how he made the video. But
No, I mean, how did he make it to the freshman 10?
well, there you go. We can do that.
I mean, basically, like, he earned it. Like, really, the freshman 10 is for, you know, who's really relevant and who's really popping in the Bay, and who really has that presentation where they can go national and they can still represent well. And honestly, like, you know, I was a fan of Dude before. Like, I interviewed him, you know, a year before that.
Yeah.
And like, he had already had my vote for that year before he made the video. And
Did you pull your vote back?
No, I
Kept it
no.
there.
I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people, when the video dropped, a lot of people were like, a lot of people who were voting, a lot of people on the panel were like, oh, well, you know, we support you guys. Like, you know, was gonna be this, but we're gonna change it. You know, we're not gonna support this guy. And it was like, I was like, no, it's like, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like this political thing where, oh, he has a problem with me and Amen, basically, and that means that he should be denied this. It's like, no, it should be something that's fair, and it should be something that's like, this dude is really legitimately popping. Like, he's super relevant right now. Like, he should be on it.
Yeah.
So, you know, just taking all the personal feelings aside, none of that really matters. So it's just like, look at what's actually going on, and it was dope. I thought the video was hella funny.
I thought it was hilarious. I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought that was like one of the funniest videos I've seen in a while. That was back then. Of
I
course.
mean, it was good. It was good. And it's like, you know, I know there's not any real beef. Like, I've seen him since, and we've talked a lot even before that. Like, you know, we were actually like hella cool before that, and we were like working on like I was gonna premiere one of his songs on Thizzler radio like 3 weeks before that, and then the video came out, and obviously I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's no real beef or anything like that. So
That's what's up. KCRH 89.9 FM. Go ahead and hold on for just a few more minutes. We're going to come back into the interview right now with MDub. Don't go nowhere. Keep a lock up. Next, we got this guy that was here a long time ago, and all of a sudden, boom. Yeah, just works like that.
All this money on me, now come take it from a G.